back to News Geelong as we turn to the action-packed world of Geelong sport and our own hard-training flying hawk, Nathan Curry. Good evening, Nathan.
Thanks very much, Rollo. Well, footy season is nearly upon us, but we're still talking cricket because the Geelong Cricket Club has won their first ever club championship, and I caught up with club coach Damien Shanahan to find out more. Well, first of all, Shanners, it was a big weekend for everyone involved with the Cats. What's the feeling like around the club?
Oh, fantastic. Obviously, to win the club championship was just deserves, really. Like, we've been on top of that table all year, and it's really a great thing for the cricket club to be able to achieve, and particularly the playing list and the coaching staff that worked so hard for 10 months. So it's been 4 years in the making, and obviously three top three finishes in the last 3 or 4 years, and then obviously to win it is a great feeling, and it's really a prestige award to win.
What sort of work has gone into place in the last 3 years to ensure Geelong is in a position to win the club championship?
Oh, I think it's just, basically we've really put a focus on, all four sides, making sure that our first 11's really established and doing as best they can, and that's, one of the keys to the whole club championship is making sure the first are really successful. The seconds have obviously been up there for the last probably 4 or 5 years, and it's been really pleasing, obviously losing senior players as time goes by and being able to replace them with, great quality youth coming through. So things are really looking up for the club.
This might be a bit of a hard question to answer, but what's more important, a home final and a double chance, or a club championship?
Yeah, I think both are really important. Obviously, if you get a club championship, it means you've done really well, obviously, in the first, seconds, thirds and fourths. So there probably comes along those rewards. So we've been lucky enough to secure that home final against Melbourne again on the weekend, and hopefully we can do the job there and get through to the second week.
Turning to the first now, do you think they'll be confident playing Melbourne, given the fact it's the third week in a row they've played them on home soil?
Yeah, I think you've always got an air of confidence. Obviously, we beat them outright, but this week's going to be a totally different game, and they're a very experienced side, and they'll come back harder for the run they've had the last 2 weeks. But, if our players can really concentrate on their things that they need to concentrate on and work as a team like we have over the previous 2 weeks, there's no doubt I'm pretty confident that we can get through.
Will you risk the way the team's been playing by changing the lineup?
Well, we've got 4 players back from Geelong Grammar this week who are all very talented. Obviously, Merrick Buchanan and Corey Ogle, who played Victorian Second 11 2 weeks ago in future leagues. So they'll really be pushing for selection. I'd like to probably have a really settled side that's been there now for 4 or 5 games together. But we'll see how we go, how the boys train this week. It's a great position to have, to have those quality players coming back. So we'll just see how things go and make our decisions come Thursday night and take it from there.
Do you think it's realistic that all 4 sides can make it through to next week?
I'd like to think so. Yeah, absolutely. I'd like to think that all 4 sides can go all the way. There's no doubt that the talent's there. As long as we turn up to play and we play the brand of cricket we've been playing, there's no doubt that we could really push through.
Thanks for your time there, Shanners, and good luck on the weekend, mate. Hope it all goes well for all 4 sides playing on the weekend. Next up, it's time for a racing update with my good friend John Dunn.
A summer race meeting finally placed host to appropriate conditions here at Geelong last Saturday. Superb day weather-wise, and punters, well, they got off to a flying start when the well-backed Tester Win charged home to take out the Geelong Advertiser Just Think Maiden Plate.
Tester 1 reached the lead with 200 to go, just over a length on Ghazardi. Do by Destiny from last is running on, and then Manila Court. Tester 1 clear with 100 to go, holds off Ghazardi, then Manila Court on the fence, and Tester 1 too good.
Rookie apprentice Jake Duffy, he adopted Catch Me If You Can tactics on Leroy Charlemagne. At one stage, the horse got out to lead by 8 to 10 lengths up the back straight, and in the end, well, they just couldn't catch him.
Charlemagne still the one to catch, 200 to go. Still holds about 4 lengths over Pin-Up Lay. Set to talk into a place, and then Schwader gone. But it's all Leroy Charlemagne. Best tried to win the race and lands the cash. Leroy Charlemagne.
The galloper Pelican Star started his racing career in the stables of Gay Waterhouse up in Sydney. 12 months later, he finds himself in Geelong in the hands of Vin Milady. And he chalked up a win for his new trainer when he scored a big win. His favourite in the Centre Bet handicap.
At the 200, Pelican Strat just in front. Sharpway looking a bit of a threat, then Leaping Leroy and Electrifiable. Pelican Strat in front, holds a half length on Sharpway, who can't catch it. Pelican Strat in front.
Liv Farsi, well, he's had his share of injuries to date, but he and veteran jockey Peter Hutchison overcame a wide barrier to lead all the way in the feature event of the afternoon, the Cuba Cup.
200 to go. It's Livesey just in front, but Von Harp's looming up to challenge. It's Livesey in front. Von Harp out after it with 100 to go. Livesey on the inside, still just in front. Von Harp takes a dive. Pretty close on the line. Livesey.
And that's the wrap-up from summer racing here last Saturday at Geelong. Don't forget the next big meeting here is the St Patrick's Cup race day meeting here Saturday, March 19. And Nathan, when it's all said and done, should be a great day.
Thanks very much, John. It's good for another racing update. Well, that's sport done for this Wednesday night. I'll be back on Friday night. But until then, as always, it's back to you, Rollo.
Thank you, Nathan. And congratulations to the Geelong Cricket Club on its history-making win in the 2011 Premier Cricket Club Championship. And now to the latest weather information for the coming week in and around Geelong and District. A very good evening to our own sparkling Lani Salathiel. Good evening, Lani.
Thank you, Graham. As the mild weather continues in and around Geelong, let's look at the week ahead. Tomorrow will be a cloudy day with patchy rain in the morning and a top of 20 degrees. Friday will be cloudy with isolated showers from the morning until late afternoon and a top temperature expected to be 24. For the weekend, Saturday, it will be a partly cloudy day with isolated showers later in the day and a top of 26. For Sunday, we're looking at a cloudy day with some isolated showers around again and a top of 23. To start off the next week, on Monday, it will be mostly sunny with some cloud around and a top of 20. For Tuesday, we can expect cloud clearing to a sunny day and a top of 22. And today was cloudy with areas of rain and a top temperature of 23 in Geelong. And that's the weather for tonight. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and it's back to you, Graham.
Thank you, Lani. We'll catch up with you on Friday evening. And thank you for being with us on News Geelong this Wednesday evening. Congratulations, Julie Foster, on your 28th birthday. Remember, take your time and smell the flowers. From all the team at News Geelong, have a pleasant evening and a very good night.